So I would like to welcome on stage Birdsell, our colleague Bob, Marketing Development Director here at Esomar for North America, Marie Melsheimer, North America Marketing Consult, and Jean-Marc President of Leisure, indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Let's give him an applause. Well, the stage is yours. Thanks.
I don't know if he introduced. Is it working? I guess so. Okay.
Yes.
I have had the pleasure of working with Bob for about a year now in North America, and Jean-Marc as well. And I'm excited to hear about some more about the initiatives that we have going on in North America. And I'm going to start with you, Bob, because you're the SMR man on the ground for US and Canada.
Bob.
Sure. So just a little bit about me. My name is Bob Birdsell, North American Development Director. I've been with Esomar a little over a year and a half. And in that time, I was actually brought on at that time to help grow the membership in North America, but also support the members. And the key in doing that was really to sort of listen to our membership, our constituents, to understand what it is they're looking for and help to try to develop programs and build initiatives around that. So I'm looking at growing membership by building out some of those benefits as well. I'm also focused on partnerships, partnering with local organizations, regional organizations like CRIC and WIRE and some others to be able to kind of work together and build awareness, brand awareness for Esomar throughout the US and through Canada. And we're also heavily focused too in building out YES membership. So this is our young Esomar Society members. A lot of them are university students, and we also have a university and academic program that I'm heavily involved in working that as well. So there's lots going on.
Thank you, Bob. He's our U.S. superstar. You know, he did a tremendous job for us since 2 years. We worked together in the U.S., you know, to try to revamp and to reorganize the U.S. Esomar organization. So we have some issues in North America, so they asked Bob and I to do it. And we recruit how many new members? At least 700 new members?
Last year, yeah.
Members, a lot of activities in the U.S., so it was... exactly, it was a tremendous year. So I'm Leger, we're the largest Canadian-owned market research company, 600 employees across North America. But I remember I discussed with the guys at Esomar. I started at Esomar in 2003, so 20 years ago, Bob. 20 years ago, it was a same kind of conference in Prague, in Czech Republic. You know, it was my first contact with international research. So I learned a lot of things, you know, trends, the new tools. I made a lot of friends. So that's why the reason why I was involved year after year in Esomar. Because it's not when you're sitting at your desk or working remote that you could understand what's happening in the industry. You must interact with people, you must interact with clients, and moreover with peers. So for me, for example, I'm a CEO of a company, and meeting the CEOs of other agencies is fantastic because we're sharing knowledge, sharing expertise, even sometimes sharing clients. So it's a powerful thing. It's a real win-win situation. We're giving a lot to the network, but the network is giving a lot to us also.
So Jean-Marc, I have some follow-up questions. You were previously the chair for our North American representative team, and now you're on council. So you have a really unique perspective. You have a regional perspective, you have a global perspective. So I'd love to hear more about your take on some of the trends that are going on in North America that kind of stand out to you.
Okay, so being on the Esomar board, it's a full-time job. It's a lot of work. Of course, this organization started with about 3,000 members a few years ago, and now we're 12,000 members. So we have a growth challenge. So that changed a lot the role we have to manage, because we have to change the governance at the association. Of course, we have to do a re-election a year ago because we're not up, the structure was not solid enough, and we have to change that element. So we have now a new president, a new general director, we have a new board, so it's a generational change at Esomar. So we did a lot over the years. But specifically in the US, to answer your question, is, you know, the market changed a lot. So I'm in this business for 37 years, you know. Things always change, but not at the same rhythm, at the same pace, you know. So we need to adapt. For example, in USA, it's the platform. So we have a lot of technological platform. Now you have their platform, including the generative artificial intelligence. So this is a big trend overall. You know, in the data analytics world, USA represents 65% of the market, 2/3 of the market. So you have a lot of innovation coming from USA. So we need to adapt to this new reality. So that's the first challenge. The second challenge, that's more for the CEOs and agencies, is the client's budget cut. So clients want to do more, but faster and cheaper. So that means it's a lot of pressure on agency to deliver to what the client needs, because clients also has a lot of pressure on the other side. But the most important trend that we have to work around is the economic uncertainty. So that's hurt the CEO. Tonight I will present the report of a survey I did among 312 CEOs across the world to really understand what's behind this economic uncertainty. Because the slowdown of the economy impact everyone in North America, but across the world the same way, and means in some sectors like retail, CPG, business is not easy. Other sectors like healthcare, public affair, business is really good. So you need to adapt to these new realities. For me, that's the three trends in North America.
So, and also most recent, another exciting statistic there too from our most recent global market research report regarding emerging technology and emerging companies. It's one of the fastest growing sectors in the world, roughly about 19%. And of that 19%, roughly about 25% of that are companies within the US. So it represents a great opportunity for us for in-market research for what over the not only for now but in the future as well. So there's a lot of promise, a lot of opportunity there.
So, as a council member this year, what are some of the most important initiatives you're working on? You've already kind of touched on one of them, I know you're going to mention, but let us know just the top two that are coming up this year.
Do we have an hour? You know, it's a lot of challenges for the association. We talk about the governance issue. I think we're in the right direction. It's tough. We also have the relationship with the local association. Bob mentioned that. It's really important for Esomar to work well with US association, UK association, and across the world to help each other. So this is also something. But the most important one is to become a real member-centric organization. This is a good word, but how to execute it, how you could improve the service to your members, how you could share more content. Because this is probably one of the most important elements I learned. Esomar published a lot of content, but people don't know about it. So you have the global market research study, global insight study, global data analytics study that help us to understand trends in the industry. And I could include the 47 questions to do better online research. So you have a lot of information that is available. So media-centric is something important. And I have a question for Bob. This is a tricky question. How many activities across the world is Esomar organized per year?
How many activities?
Activities.
Is it over 200?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I checked with the guys at Esomar. Esomar organized 200 activities across the world. So the Congress is one of them, but you have a lot of activities. So we have good contents, good membership. So yes, we have a lot of challenge, but we're going in the right direction.
Speaking of activities, we do have a lot of events and activities actually coming up that we're participating in North America, and I was hoping you could give us a little summary, Bob.
Yeah, so beyond some of the partnerships that we've created, we've still got a few of them that we're closing out with for the rest of this year. We're going to be at TMRE, exhibiting there, helping to showcase our brand. We've also got a online career fair, because we feel like that's another opportunity for us to be involved in for the younger members, for the career changers, those that are new to the industry, and just also being able to help support in sort of that career builder sense, to be able to do more of these virtual career fairs. So we've got one of those planned next month, and then we partnered with Wire on their accelerator program. We partnered with the University of Georgia for their Principles of Market Research program. And yeah, we've got several different things that were put together for the end of the year, and then I'm also looking towards next year. We've got partnerships that we haven't quite yet formed yet, but we feel like there's a niche there, another opportunity for us, and so I'm going to be looking into some of those areas as well, where we can focus primarily on, a big focus for me would be primarily on our Yes membership and growing that. It's a rather unrepresented area, and it's sort of that new to the industry, sort of bringing them into the fold. And then also our academic programs. So we've been in conversations, we've had some talks, we want to be part of some spring, summer events next year. And again, really looking forward to getting those going.
Maybe a last word. Being part of Esomar, it's a win-win situation. We give a lot of time, but we receive a lot, you know. Here, it's the activity, you could see the smile on the people, you know, on the face of the people. We like working and having that kind of relationship, and we need it. After 3 years of COVID, we need that kind of event. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.